really well for the Yaks, and the Yaks ended up with 166, but I think they should have got a little bit more. The other batters really struggled, none of them really going at a runner ball, but what a beautifully timed run chase. Ravi Bopara, absolutely sensational. That's why he's in that side, just to anchor the innings, show the maturity, the responsibility. I think they're a dangerous side. Saif Zaib as well, he was dynamic, and I know that their batting lineup from 1 to 7 look as though it's one of the strongest in the tournament.
Did this run chase give you a fair indication of how the surface is playing out as well, HD?
Well, most of the captains so far, when I say most of the captains, the first two captains that have won the toss have decided that they want to chase. They'll be correct. I think it's a really good batting surface. Nighttime is always a little bit tricky now, though, because there's a little bit of dew that forms on the outfield, and so gripping the ball, particularly for the spinners, is going to be a little bit hard.
Yeah, we saw that coming into play last evening as well. The Biratnagar Kings certainly have done their homework as much as the Pokhara Avengers, and they've really bolstered their squads with very good local talent and overseas recruits as well. We'll be happy to discuss more about the Pokhara Avengers first up, their squad and their combination. We'll really want to look forward to a couple of players that we've been listening in recent times, HD. We'll take a look at their squad. Akash Chand is with the Pokhara Avengers. He's the speed gun pacer in the side, the fastest bowlers. He played for Nepal. Then there's Dinesh Kharel, a left-handed batting opener. He plays a lot of cricket in New Zealand, if you remember. There's Kiran Thaguna. You've got to watch out for him. 2 centuries in the PM Cup in the single season after Binod Bandari. And then you also have the under-19 opener and Arjun Kumar. So you've got some really good local talent, and the overseas will really complement that as well.
Yeah, a couple of new overseas players. Adam Rossington, he's a big, powerful striker of the ball. Also keeps wicket. Matt Taylor, a left-arm seamer from Gloucestershire in England. The big one is that the Bolts lost him, but Jimmy Neesham, the left-handed, powerful hitter, he was exceptional last year. We know that he can offer with the ball as well, varies his pace, but I think that he's a real coup for the Avengers.
What a steal that is, right?
It is a steal.
Absolutely. We'll talk about the Biratnagar Kings as well. Sandeep Lamichhane, well, he's been in sublime form with the ball. Just finished off at the 5-4 as well in the East Asia Pacific qualifiers. He's been amongst wickets all through so far in the matches that he's recently played in national colours. We'll take a look at the Biratnagar Kings and take a look at that side and the composition. Watch out for Lokesh Baum. He's a very, very fine wicketkeeper batter. Then there's also Subhash Bandari. He played for the Under-19 World Cup team. He played well, off spinner, good lower order batter. You also have Naren Bhatta, who's the current Under-19 captain. He played for Nepal. This Bashir Ahmed, you can't miss out on him. He had his moments last season as well.
Yeah, look, they've got some lovely local players, and again, some new additions from an overseas perspective. George Munsey, the Scotsman, he's played all over the world. He's got hundreds against the very best as well. I think the people of Nepal and Kathmandu here are really going to enjoy watching him play. The New Zealander Martin Guptill was here last year, but unfortunately had a little injury, so we never saw the best of Guptill. I think he got a half century in the opening game under duress, but then he sort of failed along the way. But we'll see the best of Guptill. The world's seen Martin Guptill, so we look forward to watching him play as well.
And at some point you'd want to believe Faf du Plessis also will come and add a lot of value.
Yeah, a couple of South Africans. We know that Faf du Plessis will come a little later in the tournament. Marchand Langa is a big, nasty, quick bowler.
We've seen a lot of him, yes.
Yeah, he'll run in, he'll hit the wicket hard. But he might, who knows what is going to happen here to someone who hits the wicket hard, because it's a good pitch.
Oh yes, there's so much of quality right now, not just for the overseas players on offer, but also the local talent, and there's so much to look forward to. We saw Yuvraj Khatri early in the day for his side in the Karnali Act, so we're really looking forward to Nepal's youngsters also grabbing the stage and, just giving a good account of themselves.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm looking forward to the tournament. It started off exceptionally well, and I'm looking forward to this game now.
Absolutely. Well, quite certainly we have to really look forward to how the captains also decide what they need to do when that coin goes up in the air as well. Sometime back, yours truly was with both the captains for the all-important flip of the coin. Let's just see what happened. It's a gorgeous afternoon here in Kathmandu, Nepal. Perfect playing conditions, and we're all set for another cracking contest. We're all set for the toss in game number 3 on day 2 of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by Ncell. And I have the star cast to my left, leading the Biratnagar Kings, the superstar of Nepal cricket, Sandeep Lamichhane. Leading the Pokhara Avengers, swashbuckling opener, Kushal Burtel. And to adjudicate the flip of the coin, a match referee, Mr. Mohammad Shafiq, will now have the coin delivered by Chanke. Chanke, you can come forward and deliver that coin for the toss. Yeah, there he makes his way into the frame. Thank you, Chunky. And now he'll retrieve back as well. Yes, Sandeep, give that a flip.
Head.
Heads is the call by Kushal. Pokra Avengers wins the toss. Kushal, you won the toss. What have you decided and why?
Yeah, we're gonna ball first because it's easy to bat on the night.
You saw what happened last night, and that has prompted your decision to field first.
Yeah, the dew is there. So in the first match as well, the chasing team won the match. So in the last match as well, chasing team won the match. So we decided to ball first.
Yeah, as a team, you've done a lot of preparation there in that auction as well, and you've really bolstered your overseas recruit. Take us through your combination and your overseas players in this game.
Yeah, we had a good preparation in the India, and the overseas came. I think not only overseas, the domestic player did really well in the last domestic season. Yeah, we are confident of it.
Coming to your form as well, you won the Player of the Series against West Indies. You've been amongst wickets and runs in the East Asia Pacific qualifiers. Kushal Patel ready to set the stage on fire. NPL Season 2.
Yeah, very excited and looking forward to it. Yeah.
And one moment about this entire new infrastructure that you would like to talk about under lights.
Very nice. We feel very nice. First time we are playing in the we feel very nice.
Good luck. All the very best, Kushal.
Thank you so much.
Sandeep, wonderful to be talking to you. Firstly, take us through the atmosphere and the lights, and this entire new infrastructure means a lot. There's a lot of roar when Sandeep Lamichhane speaks.
I mean, it's been wonderful to see, how Nepal cricket is shaping at the moment, and floodlights, this audience, and these events. I guess, it's been wonderful so far, and we're just very excited to play tonight.
Yeah, coming back to your side, not the greatest of outings last season. You'll finish number 6. You've done a lot of work this time around through the auctions and in the squad as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was never what happened in the last season for us as a team, but this year we're coming with some more enthusiasm, and the kind of team we have at this point of time, we are very excited to perform tonight.
Right, now that you've been asked to bat first, you've seen what happened in the previous match, 166 being chased. What's the kind of number you're looking on the surface?
I guess definitely, the wicket's going to play the same, but the only thing that's going to change is the dew factor would be there for sure at the night game. But I guess, we are strong enough with the mentality, that's nothing going to conquer us tonight.
Right, Sandeep, set the stage on fire. We're looking forward to the Biratnagar Kings. All the very best in this game.
Thank you, Mikhail. Thank you.
Right, so the news from the center is that in game number 3, Pokra Avengers have won the toss and they'll be bowling first.
Surprises there. The decision, it's very, very tricky to have a bowl second, to be brutally honest, but no real surprises with our overseas players, with the Avengers. Daniel Douthwaite, also an all-rounder. Matt Taylor, the man from Gloucestershire, comes in. Kushal Patel, the captain, will want to certainly lead from the front. Mikhail and Adam Rossington. I must admit, I fancy the Avengers. What about the Kings?
Yeah, the Biratnagar Kings, well, they'll have Pratish JC's certainly had his moments last time around as well. Hard-hitting batter Lokesh Baum, the wicketkeeper as well. Guptill will want to just turn things around this season. Naren Bhatta, Surya Tamang, they comprise for the local talent, but Sandeep Lamichhane is 4 overs is so crucial. Bashir Ahmed, the mercurial all-rounder, and then the USA recruit and Shubham Ranjan is still to make his T20 international debut, though he's played a couple of ODIs for USA, and the hard-hitting George Muncy, Marshan Dilan. So there's battery and there's good amount of spin-off here for Biratnagar Kings, and a good top-order batter as well. Yeah, it's just so wonderful. The teams are in their huddle prediction time. HD Ackerman leading.
Yeah, and I said to you that if you're at the toss of the coin, I just fancy that it's difficult to grip the ball under lights when there's a little bit of dew on the outfield. So I'm going to go with the Pokra Avengers to win it.
Yeah, that's an easy way out. The team winning the toss, ideally our favourites to begin with as well. We can pretty much sense the roar in the stadium. That's because the Empires have made their way to the middle, and this will mean that the Pokra Avengers too will soon be walking out. Maybe I'll just go with the Biratnagar Kings, the experience of Sandeep Lamichhane, and they have some very fine players across all lines as well. HD, thank you very much for your time as always, and Perspective, enjoy doing shows with you. Right, that's it from here. The next 2 voices that you'll be hearing is that of Andrew Leonard and Fazal Khalil. Over to you, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. So I'm joining you, Mikhail. I'm going against HD. He might have got the better of me in the first game of the day. I don't think he's going to get the better of me in the second. I like the look of the Kings this year. I think they are shaping up really, really well. Also a unique scenario because, as far as I'm aware, their head coach is not here. They have a remote head coach, certainly as of today. I'll be open to correction on that, but Kevin O'Brien, who was the head coach last year, not back for season 2. Let's hope we see him in season 3 instead, the legendary Irishman. But he's been appointed as the head coach, Pabudu Dasanayake, despite also being the USA head coach. So I believe he's doing the role remotely for the moment. I don't know if that's the plan throughout the tournament, but we'll have to wait and see. By the way, I have no doubt he'll be glued to every single ball as Lokesh Bhamat will be to open up. He'll be much more at home up here at the top of the order. He was used in some strange ways by Nepal throughout the tours of Oman and the UAE. I think he batted at number 7 and number 8, the only appearances that he made. And he does, of course, have that century that came here on this ground. That was against the Irish Wolves side, Nepal A taking them on in that series in April 2024. Now keep your eyes on this man as we get him sharply into focus. There he is, George Munsey. He's having, much like Milan Kumar is, the year of his life. Leading run scorer in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2, where he's really carried Scotland's hopes in that tournament. The reigning champions there, likely for the top 4 spot, but I think the USA are going to take that crown. I think he could be one of the stars of the tournament, and he was so much in demand. I gather 5 or 6 franchises were reaching out to Munsey, and he's here for the entire season as well, despite having played an awful lot in the T10 competition there in Abu Dhabi before. Akash Chand, he's got a yard of pace, and there is not a single cricketer in this country who works harder than this young man. He trains religiously. He gets the absolute utmost out of every delivery that he bowls, and he will be looking to press the case to Stuart Law to say that, okay, you have Sampal Kami and Karen K